The best thing about sleeping, as far as I'm concerned, is dreaming. Did you dream anything exciting?
No, I dream, but I don't know how exciting it would be. I call nightmares in my world, I guess.
Oh dear. Nightmares are not good. You dream well, don't you?
Yeah, but you know, I was just trying to think. Remember the other day you were like, I don't know if I dreamt it or it really happened, but
Yeah, I don't know.
what was that? Maybe it was. I thought it was something about Mario or something.
Yeah, I don't
And I was
know.
like, dude, it could have happened. And I just forgot what it was.
No telling.
That's how I am with dreams. I never. Well, you know, I used to never remember them, and then I had this really tree-hugging, holistic kind of college professor that taught a class about dreams. And I took it because I needed this humanities or whatever. Anyway, so I took this class, and she taught me how to remember my dreams, and I didn't think it would work. I was a total skeptic. And not only did it work, but it was simpler than I thought it was.
Get me a bottle of water somewhere.
Yeah, gotcha. But,
I got to my refrigerator.
you ready? You curious? You want to know how to do it? Right before you go to sleep, you look at your hands. She just said, look at your hands right before you go to sleep. If you look at your hands right before you go to sleep, you'll remember your dreams. And I was like, total bullshit. Can't be true. Excuse my French, but I was like, that ain't true. And I did it the first night. And the first night I did it, I woke up and then after a while, she said, when you get good at it. Actually, I can go turn that TV up. Probably won't tell you either. Huh?
Maybe both. Then we'll
All right.
The big T and the big G.
I think that's vice versa. He started it. He won't drink it. There you go.
Y'all want some water or something?
I'm okay.
I tried.
Something here?
Hey, I'm not that bad.
Okay.
So, would you mind awfully if I put that there? Is that okay?
No, if
with
he's
you?
not using
Sorry, I don't mean to be a pain.
Yeah, it's like
It's just perfectly framed.
is this making a lot of noise too? I don't think it's the fan. It might be this.
It's the
It's
top.
oxygen. Oh, the wind.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm not worried about that. It's the.
See, it's not. It's
Oh,
this
it is.
machine that makes oxygen.
You know, just leave it.
Oh, I don't know. It's just this. Probably this.
Right. Terry, your star. Oh, where's he?
There it is.
Where's he?
Went in my computer room.
Is he gonna stay there?
No.
I'm waiting for him. Oh,
That's it, perfect.
we declared you as a star.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't put me in the frame, and everything will be fine.
Well, take a seat here.
And I'll try to watch. Be quiet.
Well, Mr. Brown, tell us, what's your connection with the Dewdrop Inn?
Do what?
What's your connection with the Dewdrop Inn Club?
Well, that was my first job out of Texas. Back in the early 50s. I got a chance to meet Donald Washington, Joe Turner, Al Hiblet. He took the rights away from him. The Allman Brothers did not write Unchained Melody. That was Al Hiblet, a black blind fellow. That's right. He also wrote a tune called Trees. A great singer. A real short fellow. And the man who owned the Dewdrop Inn was named so much crowding on me.
Frank Pena?
Saint
Frank?
Frank Pena, right. Yeah. He opened the world to a lot of artists.
What can you remember of Frank?
Well, I remember him, period. I can almost see his features now. One thing sticks out the most. Him and Joe Turner was loving and didn't know it. Till later years.
That's fascinating. Is Terry correct assuming they were gay?
I was having.
That's what I heard.
Get my mind around that. Okay. Let's get it. Just need a little.
Shut up. She's talking, man. Yes, that's what I didn't see this, but I was told.
Who told you?
Say that they were caught. The two of them.
There was a female impersonator, Patsy Vidalia.
Oh yeah, yo, yes, I remember that one. Mm-hmm.
What do you remember of Patsy? Tell me.
No, not too much. I don't deal on that side of the world. Patsy Valdez, that's right. But that was a jumping club. It was a nice club in those days. Excuse me.
What made the G-Drop-In so special?
Well, at that time, they was all black clubs. That make it special. That's when the black people was really getting along with each other. Until what they call segregation broke down. Messed everything up in a way. If they left people alone, let people meld into their own self, it would have been better. They rushed it too much. That's like I'm saying, I'll make you go open that refrigerator and stand there till I tell you to leave. Another thing, the black people lost interest in their own heritage. Now you got to do it for them, when they should have did it for themselves. I went down, looked at the old dewdrop a few months ago. It was sad. One black man knew who I was. The rest didn't. So I wouldn't go back.
The G-Drop-In seemed to have been a place for people to meet and build a strong community.
Oh yeah. That was the music place on LaSalle. That was it. It was the most popular club for the black man in this town. But no more. It's gone.
Alan Toussaint speaks very highly of you as well in regard to the G-Drop.
Do what?
Alan Toussaint speaks
Oh yeah.
very highly
Oh
of you.
yeah. I met him there too. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Adele is sitting there. Are there any songs that you associate with your G-Drop days?
Yep. Some of my first recordings. Okie Stomped and God knows how many others. But that's one that sticks out the most.
If the owner right now of the Dewdrop Inn is the grandson of Frank Pania. He owns the building still,
Yeah.
and he would like to reopen the Dewdrop. How do you feel about that?
I think it's a little late. Because of the lifestyle of the youngsters, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't be what it was. You could open it, yeah, but it wouldn't be what it was. Life have changed. Period. So like I said, you can open it, but you're gonna have to go another way. It couldn't be like it was.
Why is that? Why is that? I mean, what wouldn't?
Because life have changed, baby. People of your age and back, it have to come from your age up, not my age up.
Do you think if people my age tried to open it up and got musicians play again, that would be a...
It would be a different type of music, baby. You know that. I hope you know it. It wouldn't be the same kind of music. It'd be just hip hop or rap or some of that kind of crap. Rap crap.
Tell us, what music did you play at the Dewdrop?
Music that could be understood, could understand the lyrics, understand the music, and positive. Being positive, that's all. It's not positive anymore. It's all negative. It's all showpiece. Everybody doing show music. Clowning, acting a fool.
There were a lot of shows and entertainment at the Dewdrop as well, I was told.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of it. I can't remember what kind of shows they had. It's been so long. But, yeah, they had shows. They had dancers, singers. They had everything.
Mr. Brown, can I have your autograph? I'm such a huge fan.
What is this for?
That is for the car detail, and the boy's out there. He's going to do the other two cars too. He said so. He detailed the van. While he was
How much?
It's $120. I was going to give him my disc.
Well, how much you gonna do the other for?
What? I think the same. I don't know. I'll go ask him right now. I'll ask him if he'll give us a deal on all of them.
That's right, because I'm not gonna pay no $120 for each
You know
car.
what that dude want? The dude at Wash and Glow wanted $205. So did the people at North Park.
Do what?
This dude was $50 cheaper than Wash and Glow and North Park, and he came here and did it. Brought his own water even. When they totally
He better bring his own water.
That kind of money, I heard that. He ought to be using bottled water on it.
So how much?
It's $120 on it. I'll get it. I don't even know his name. I
Shut
know the
everything off. Let me talk to that guy.
It does, yeah.
Where you guys from?
I'm from Berlin in Germany originally.
Berlin, yeah. I played Berlin a lot. Oh, yeah.
Where?
Berlin, Munich, Baden-Baden. I could tell you wasn't from around here.
I live in New Orleans though. My husband is American. So
Yeah.
we moved here.
You a mix. Where you from?
We're a right bunch. I'm from London. From
London. I played there.
Okay, do you remember where?
London. I could start off with that. I can't remember the other places, man. And you?
From up north, lived down here for the past few years.
What?
From up north, but I've lived here the past few years.
I'm from Mandeville.
Right around the corner.
Right around the corner. You have
Hurry up, man.
Shall we look for
Yeah, what's happening?
the car guy?
You have a beautiful piece of property.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
That view is priceless.
Mhm.
You wouldn't have that in Berlin or London, believe me.
Oh, I know that.
I'm sorry, it was just beautiful. I was
Why you
inspecting-
got those covered up?
Huh?
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, how are you?
Oh, I didn't do
Hey,
that.
hey, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Nice to name. How you doing?
All right, how you doing, man?
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Brown?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello?
I'm sorry.
Why you got that covered up out there?
No, I think that's a
What?
piece of
The
our
temperatures.
Oh, that guy. They put that across the.
Oh, okay.
I guess if the sun was shining.
I
right
guess they
in,
know what they were doing.
I
Y'all
reckon
get
they'll like-
get a chair or something, folks.
Yeah, we just.
Get them a chair so they can sit down.
I can stand up.
Sit there, I'm fine
Because
here.
we have to run, we have to get our kids.
I'm still young.
They gotta go. They've been busting out. Should have seen. Gate looks brand new.
What look brand new?
Man,
Oh.
it's all stuff.
Okay, now, what kind of break can I get on my Cadillac out there?
He told me you want to do 3 more, right?
It's 2 more out
2 out
there.
there, and he said maybe
We
another.
still got the Eldorado coming, right?
Yeah, but I don't know whether I want that done or
We'll
not.
have to look at it. We depend on what it.
Have to see
kind
what
of
they've
shape
done
it's
to
like.
it.
I told him we probably looking at about 110 to do it, each one.
So
That's good.
we talking about 3:30.
No, yeah, to do all 3. Well, we did 1 already, so and but 2 left. The 2 you got out there.
Which one he did?
Did the
The
van.
van.
I mean, you ought to see it. It's beautiful. Well, you'll see it soon enough. You know, it's beautiful though.
And if you did my Cadillac out there and at Buick,
Yeah.
Right.
310. That's 2 cars, 3 cars all told.
Right. 330 that'll be the total, all 3. But we did 1 today, so we just have 2 left to do. So you'll be looking at 220 for the other 2. And you can think about it. You don't have to be in no rush. Think about
That's what I'm doing.
it.
Well, let him get the Cadillac and let me pay for that van in the Cadillac.
Okay, as in we'll wait on a Riviera. Yeah, we can wait on a. I want to see what the Eldo is going to look like anyway. We've been waiting long enough. Okay.
Already signed, so
What's your name? Who you want to write it?
Michael Gray will be fine.
Michael Gray. E-Y or A-Y?
AY. Ready to get back to work. Let him get to work.
I'm sorry.
you gonna work on the Cadillac now?
Well, I have to run, but I can come back tomorrow and get on the Cadillac. That's the black one, right?
That's right.
All right. We'll make it look good.
That's in and outside.
Yeah, it didn't take them 5 minutes, kid. They've been here all morning.
5 minutes?
They took a long time. Is what I'm saying is, it didn't take them 5 minutes.
Oh,
It took them all day. What's today's date?
It's the 12th.
5/12. There you go, Gray. Should sure nice. Thanks for coming out. Sure.
How many kids y'all got?
Oh, we got two little boys.
2 boys.
Yeah.
And so, if you just want to stick those boxes, well, is it? Well, I'll put it on back.
You want to put them where?
My daughter just had a boy.
Your daughter?
We just get them all in the way back, like the way back seat. Then I'll go through them. All right. Anyway, let me just see. I know there's all checked out.
And be careful how you come back. All right.
See ya.
Be careful how you come back through that door and not making all that noise.
Oh, we need a little WD-40. Make us there.
I'll WD-40 you.
We spoke about the shows at the G-Drop. Let me show you a few photographs I have of the G-Drop, and maybe you can remember the people in there if you'd like to have a look.
Maybe.
Maybe. If not, don't worry. Does that look anything like a show you might have seen in those days? No. Let's see.
I don't know none of these people.
I think I was told that Bobby Martian is on one of them.
Who?
Bobby Martian?
Who?
Bobby Martian.
Bobby
Bobby
Marshall.
Marchand.
Marchand? Sorry.
I think that's who's right in front.
In-
Homosexual. Yeah. See, Wild Cherry.
That's something you wouldn't be seeing nowadays, huh? In clubs.
It's more nowadays than it ever was, huh? See more of them people out in the open now than ever. I don't know who that was.
Is this as you remember the interior of the G-Drop? G-Drop?
I guess that's about right. Yeah. You see, it was all black audience.
I was told a few white people did
Yeah,
go.
yeah, a few, yeah. Cause people were people that wanted to see the show, you know. All that segregation crap, this was bad.
Frank Pena seemed to be encouraging white people to come as well.
Yeah. That's when things start changing.
Oh, that's from '54.
Yep. Yep.
I'll just hand you the others.
All right, thank you.
Have a look at those photos, Terry. This is
Alright.
the G-Drop Inn.
So, okay, now where was it again? On LaSalle and what?
Washington.
Oh, Washington.
Opposite the Magnolia Project.
I don't know.
Female impersonators. God
It's
almighty.
Soberhood now.
Judging by the photos, the female impersonators were quite something.
Yeah, they were quiet. Something is right. These are mine, aren't they? Or yours?
I
No.
can make you copies
Yeah.
of those. If
All
you'd
right.
like. I'd have to take them back, but
I
I can make you
understand
copies of
that.
these if you'd like them. I'm happy to send you a few. So, describe the G-drop in as you remember it from the atmosphere.
Well, it's not too much I can describe, honey. All I know, I saw a lot of entertainers. I never seen a game. A lot of them was good entertainers. A lot of them was bad entertainers. A lot of entertainers I knew, a lot of entertainers I didn't know. See, like if I was someplace else in the country, they were there, so that's why I would know them.
Oh, see, they were giving me a good seat. Even back then, huh? Put you in there?
Don't ask me no questions, man, please. Let them do that.
That's it, I'm leaving.
No, well, don't do that.
I'm going. I'm tired of you hurting my feelings, damn it.
Well, that's all right. I just
You
heard
make
it.
me cry
Go ahead.
any minute.
Don't cry, Terry.
Can't help it, he's brutal.
If I couldn't answer it for them, how am I answering for you?
Ah, the man drag. And what year is this?
53 and 54. Wow.
Antique drag.
Do you, Mr. Brown, do you remember playing with Earl King at the G-drop?
Yeah.
Tell me about that, please.
It wasn't much to tell.
What do you remember of Earl King or playing with him?
He played with me. That's all I wanted to remember.
And Dr. John?
No, I didn't know nothing of him. He came much later.
And the food must have been amazing at the G-drop as well
I can't taste it today.
in those days. Red beans and rice, everyone raves about
I don't eat red beans and rice.
Me neither, actually.
I don't. Mm-mm.
What do you prefer eating?
Food I love to taste. And it's not red bean and rice.
I was just told that Paul, the brother of Frank Pania, used to cook good food in the kitchen at the
Yeah, but it wasn't what I wanted to eat. Not no red beans and rice. I don't even like red beans. I like rice, but no red beans.
The dog? Would you like the dog to be inside? No?
Open that big door. It's a little warm in here. Please.
Yeah, would you like the air conditioning back on?
No. Y'all want to hear what's being said. Just let him throw that door open. It'll be all right.
Because we want you to be comfortable so we can
It'll be
talk
all
to you
right.
for a while. Okay.
Leave it open,
I
man.
was cranking, that traffic's really loud. Maybe I was gonna open the back one. Is that alright? It's way less
You
loud.
got them all closed.
That's what I'm saying. Let me open this one. That one's just.
If the G-drop in was reopened, would
Do
you-
what?
If Kenneth Jackson, the grandson of Frank Pania, reopened the G-drop, if he opened again, would you like to go?
I would go check it. Yeah, I would check it. It wouldn't be for my liking, though. It'll be hip hop, like I told you, and what they call rhythm and blues is not. And rap, that's what they would have.
But if musicians like you return to the G-drop, it
Yeah,
wouldn't
but baby, that's not gonna be. They could never bring it back what it was. That's gone. It's a new era. A brand new one. But I wish him good luck. But it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be today's activity, and not yesterday.
If we had a reunion concert for the musicians and patrons who used to go to the Dewdrop, would you like to participate in that?
Yeah, I would come and see what's going on, like I told you.
Because that would be strictly the music you play and the Dewdrop Days music.
Yeah, I would. I don't know whether I'll play, but I would come. Yeah.
Because we're planning to have a concert in a few months' time.
Are you?
So we'd like to get Alan Toussaint and Irma Thomas and the John and you, of course, to join us.
I will. If I'm in town.
Hopefully you will. Let me just ask you one thing that we haven't spoken about. The neighborhood of the Dewdrop Inn, Central City, at the time, how would you describe it at the time in comparison to
Well, they
now?
had a project right across the street, and it wasn't too good. No project's worth a damn. You know that. And from that moment on, the Dewdrop started backing off. And that did it. Yeah.
What was the neighborhood like back then, in the 50s or 60s?
It was good up until that project changed hands. All the undesirables moved in. The thieves, the junkies, whatever, moved in and messed it up, that's all.
And that-
After Frank Pandy had passed on, it went bad.
And in the 50s it was safe?
Much more safe than it was in the 60s.
Some people argue that the Dewdrop Inn declined because of integration.
You did. It was pushed too fast. Like I told you earlier, if society would have left the people alone, and people would have integrated themselves. But no, they went another way and messed it up.
If they cleaned up the area, it would surely help the reopening of the Dewdrop.
Y'all been on opening it, huh? Well, all I can tell you folks is good luck. Atlanta, Georgia was a great place, like a club there used to call the Royal Peacock. No offense, but when the black people wouldn't support their own heritage, the white moved in and it didn't work. Because them black people wouldn't accept that, that's all. But yet they wouldn't do nothing about it for themselves. Same thing with over there.
Let me ask another thing about, because I admire your shirts and Terry showed us a few other shirts. What would you dress like at the Dewdrop?
Oh, I dressed casual. I weren't wearing Western at the time. But I found that wearing Wilson, you dress at all times. But I wouldn't dress like they dress today. Never.
Would you wear? I mean, when you say casual, what do you mean by that? What would you wear?
Well, I wore suits. We have pictures here of the way I used to dress back. If you can be very quiet, get one of that picture with my suit, please, to show you how I dressed back in those days.
Deacon John, we spoke to yesterday, and he showed us a lot of 50s and 60s clothes.
Yeah.
From the Dewdrop days, basically. Do you remember playing with Deacon John at all?
No, 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 not in them days. See, that's how I dressed in those days.
Fascinating. Very chic.
That's what I call casual.
I know it's the early 50s because it's telly, you know. Telecast.
Jim is curious about some things as well. He'd like to.
A few things you said interest me. Like you're talking about trying to preserve the culture, and that you're saying the black people don't try to preserve their own culture. Do you think the culture of the Dewdrops worth trying to preserve?
I'm gonna tell you what I told her. I don't know. And again, I do know. Don't expect to bring it back where it was, because this is a 4-5 generation late. If it be brought back, it's gonna be to hip hop, rap, all this nonsense that they're doing on television. That's what they're gonna have to be doing.
But in terms of the culture, like if you try to make a museum out of the Dewdrop.
Oh, maybe a museum. They might can do that. But don't try to bring back the music no more.
Why do you think the culture of the Dewdrops, worth making into a museum, worth preserving?
Well, I don't know. I don't have the slightest idea of why.
The music?
Yeah, music can help some, yes. But it's a few of us left to carry it on.
It just seems that the Dewdrop represented a lot of the culture at that time, like as a microcosm in a way. And that's why we're wondering whether, to us it seems like well worth preserving.
Well, try. That's all I can tell you to do, honey. Try. I can't tell you what's going to be the outcome, but try. And if you make it, good. If you don't, I'm sorry. It's a shame people from the other side of the world got to come there and do what them people should have done years ago.
When did the projects get bad? When did the projects get bad? You said it changed ownership or something?
Well, when Frank Panier died, that was it. Yeah, when he passed on, that was it.
And were the projects, the Magnolia projects, were they already bad area by then?
Oh yeah, it started getting bad. You could tell right off. It started getting bad. Projects always breed filth, death, everything. Because these people have no place to go, man. See if you went there and tore all of them down, where you gonna put them? Put them in another place, no jobs, no career. So what you breeding? More thieves. Not only in the black and the white too. There's a lot of whites in jail that will not admit. Talking to a girl last night, a lady at one of these cafes. He locked his ass up and put him in jail. So we're having it with these younger people.
What was where the projects are in the 50s?
Same thing. Lack of housing and jobs, careers. People was crammed up like rats.
What changed between the 50s and 60s at the Magnolia projects?
What Magnolia?
The projects across the street from the Dewdrop? What changed in the 50s and 60s?
Well, they piled all them people in there that didn't have jobs, like I said, and no careers, no means of living. And if you don't have a job and no means of living, what you gonna do? Steal, rob, do whatever you can to make a living. Get into dope or whatever. So that's what happened.
That's probably where the Dewdrop helped, because people found like a purpose with the music to express themselves and to be.
Yeah. Well, you know, the same thing happened in Germany. Same thing happening in England. No different. No different. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer. Face up. And the one that make it, the one that's smarter and don't have to go out and do bad things to do it. I never would go to jail for stealing or robbing. I never would do that, but how many wouldn't?
How many people stole from you, Gabe? It's a long list.
When do you think the music started to change from what you used to play at the Dewdrop?
That's from England, no offense. Can't make it in England, so they run over here and get rich. Doing nothing. I wouldn't buy it. I'm serious, I would not buy it. Because all they're doing is stealing what they've already heard. Some of them playing a little bit.
Play at the Dewdrop.
What?
How often, how frequently would you come to play at the Dewdrop?
Well, maybe once a month. Yeah, I used to come in and out.
Did you stay upstairs?
No.
Would you stay at another hotel, or?
I can't even remember where I stayed. I really can't. It might have been upstairs for a while, but I don't know.
Do you remember what the hotel was like?
Nope, I don't. If I can't remember where I stayed, uh-oh, your paper done blew in the water.
I mean how the Dewdrop was, the hotel rooms in the Dewdrop. Do you remember them?
Yeah, I remember they were there, but I don't know anything about them. I can't remember anything about them. No.
What do you think happened with integration that helped? That was, was too fast. That had it hurt the Dewdrop.
It was pushed too fast. It helped and it hurt. A lot of people died because of it. Babies. Like them old Mississippi people down in there. I don't like Mississippi today.
How did it affect the dewdrop?
Well, it affected everything. The more Ku Klux Klan affected everything. Because they were all over the place. It was everywhere. And it's still up north. One woman ran them out of Texas. She did.
Would people mix a lot in the 50s at the dewdrop?
Not too much, a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit.
What
Was
ki-
that accepted?
I guess they did.
What kind of people came to the dewdrop as guests?
Well, it started a mixture, as I know of. People who like music. As far as you look beyond with music.
And why would they come to the dewdrop and not another club?
Well, basically, like I said before, 100 times. Because they wanted to hear good music. White music wasn't selling. It was forced on them. But they wanted to hear real music. So that's where they came.
Why would all the great musicians play at the dewdrop instead of other clubs?
Because that's the only place they could play.
What do you mean, could play?
They wasn't allowed to play in the white club downtown, man. Just like Germany and England. Yeah, certain places the black people could play. You know that. I mean, you might not know it, but you know it now.
Thanks so much for talking to us, Mr. Brown.
Well, that's all right, honey. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
That's all right.
Is there anything else you want to tell us?
No,
That's
no.
it.
That's it. That's it.
I'll make sure I get copies of these and
Yeah,
make sure
send
I
us
send
some.
them
All
to
right.
the place.
All
So,
right.
Sounded like a fun spot.
The dewdrop or there?
Do what?
I'll give you my email address. You can email anything like that. Anything.
Do what, you say?
I said it sounded like a fun place. You could hear decent tunes. No. That's the battle, right?
What,
Oh, we've got
what
the
were
Open that front door, honey, please.
Yeah, we can get it.
Yeah.
And put that air conditioner up there on fan.
on a fan?
Yes.
Fan only?
There you go.
Get some air.
Yeah, it's hot in there.
Yeah,
Stuff it.
You get free mouth. Trap dog.
What were you gonna ask?
Well, I was just gonna ask, like, what was your? You said you like to play good tunes, and you're a fabulous entertainer. So when you came on stage at the Dewdrop, what did you like to play from your set list? What were some? Of your
Good
favorites?
music.
Good music.
That's it. Like I do today, good music.
So you played stuff from the records you had out at the time, and whatever good music.
Yeah. I played other tunes like Count Basie, some of Duke Ellington,
That's good music.
Lionel Hampton, things like that.
Do you remember Count Basie coming to the dewdrop?
No, I don't. I remember him coming to my hometown in Orange, Texas.
Do you remember the jam sessions?
Who's jam session?
The jam sessions at all night at the dewdrop?
No, I didn't stay for that. I don't guess I did. I can't remember that either.
thanks so much.
You're
You've
so
been
welcome.
Very patient with us. And
All right,
it's a
folks.
pleasure talking to you.
Y'all be careful out there.
Do you have a copy of your latest CD? I'd love to buy one if you have one. Terry has one?
Ask him, he'll tell you.
You do the business.
Yeah, Terry, I'd love to buy one if you have one.
I'm just saving my poor dog.
Oh, let me go do that right now. You can save your dog. I'll be right back.
If you want, on the way up. Well, never mind. I'll get him there. I know.
We heard you got a grandchild.
Yeah.
Pride of the family.
Yeah. You talked to Renee today?
Oh, yeah, I tried, but I left a message. On both phones. She hadn't called back yet.
How old is it? How old is your
About
grandchild?
8 days, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yep, 8 days. Yes, sir, today. There's one before.
Tiny, tiny, tiny.
Yeah.
Except for his hands. Big old hands. He's beautiful, though. He's full head of hair.
I'm sure he is. And soon he'll be here, measuring himself, growing,
Yeah.
just like all the others.
That was Renee growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we can put the first mark down as